Damn, man, it has been a minute. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, and we are here on AEW Fight Forever. So for those who do not know, I am a professional wrestling fan. I've been watching professional wrestling since I was 10 years old, and I have indulged in as much content as I possibly could in regards to this sport for the last decade plus. Whether it be in the form of t-shirts, action figures, wrestling belts, I have acquired as much as I could to just show just how much of a fan I am of professional wrestling, and that definitely applies to video games. I last played this game, and I know that there's been a bunch of content that has been added to this game, whether it be in the form of free updates or whether it was locked behind a paywall. There's just been so much that's been added to this game, so I'm just gonna go through the motions and just see what I can indulge in for now. Oh my god, there's my created wrestler. I'm glad it made it over to the PS5 version, which thankfully this game does give you the option to transfer all of your saved data from the PlayStation 4 version of Fight Forever over to the PlayStation 5 version, so I do like that. I remember the very first wrestling video game that I ever got to play was SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, and that was back on the PlayStation 2. I ended up playing the PlayStation 2 version of that game, and from that point on, I started to get more and more wrestling video games over the years. I've played the likes of SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, 2007, 2008, I've played WWE 12, I've even played Legends of WrestleMania. Whew, okay. Come on, MJF, just get up. Come on, man. I know you can. You know what? We'll just try it. It's so weird seeing Andrade El Idolo still in an AEW video game despite the fact that he's currently working for WWE. Ooh. So basically, if you end up doing a taunt while on the top rope, it will encourage your opponent to get up so that way you could perform your top rope move. That's cool. And I played a lot of wrestling video games throughout the course of the years. My favorite wrestling video game that I think I've ever played was WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. That was the most fun that I had with the wrestling video game, and I think I still have a copy of that game in my closet somewhere. Hold on, I'm gonna try to find it. Give me a moment. So I just realized I don't have SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 because I think I ended up trading it into GameStop a long time ago. But I still got my wrestling DVDs, at least. I got the greatest moments in TNA wrestling. I got the ladder match 2 Crash and Burn. And I also got WrestleMania 28. I honestly thought I still had SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 in my game collection, but I ended up realizing that I traded that into GameStop a long time ago. But that game in particular, that was my most favorite wrestling game that I ever played, and it was the wrestling game that I spent the most time playing. For anybody who is curious as to why this game looks like it's a game that's from the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1 era, this game basically takes a lot of inspiration from WWF No Mercy, which a lot of people still hold in high regard as being one of, if not the greatest wrestling video game ever created. A lot of people apparently wanted a wrestling video game that would harken back to the days of WWF No Mercy, and it prompted the people in AEW to create a video game that would bring you back to those days by making a modern version of it in the form of Fight Forever. Oh, I completed a challenge. Cool. I'm still trying to get a hang of how this game plays so that way I can at least prepare myself to actually play an actual match. I am aware that there are some other wrestling video games that people hold in high regard, like SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, and a few other ones that I can't necessarily remember off the top of my head. But I know those games in particular, a lot of people still hold them in high regard. Alright, well, I think I got a good idea as to how this game plays, so I'm gonna try to actually do an actual match outside of a training session. Alright, let's do just a normal one-on-one match. See what the roster is looking like right now. Got Adam Cole, Adam Page, still got Andrade El Idolo, Bryan Danielson, CM Punk. The fact that he is still in AEW Fight Forever while simultaneously being in WWE 2K24, that's honestly impressive, dude. And I could say the same for Cody Rhodes as well. Cody Rhodes, he's still in Fight Forever while simultaneously being not only in WWE 2K24, but also the cover superstar for that game. Jade Cargill, she's also in this game while simultaneously in WWE. We got Jeff Hardy. Now, as far as I remember, I think Jeff and his brother Matt Hardy are free agents right now. They're not currently under contract with AEW, so I still think it's sad that they never got to win the AEW World Tag titles, but it is what it is. We got MJF. Glad to see that he's back in AEW. The Icon Sting. His run in AEW was freaking phenomenal, dude. It still makes me sad that he has now retired, but at the same time, he earned it. The dude earned his retirement. Chris Danger, that name definitely rings a bell, especially since I think there's an indie wrestler who goes by that name. We'll do Kenny Omega versus Jungle Boy, or as he's currently known as Jack Perry. We got the classic Dynamite Arena, we got Rampage, AEW Dark. Holy crap, dude. I remember when AEW used to do like AEW Dark. So basically how it went was if you were going to an AEW show, like more specifically Dynamite, what they would do is they would do like an hour of AEW Dark, but they would do like Dark Elevation. And then after they did that, then they would broadcast Dynamite live. And then after that, they would then do a taping of Rampage that they would broadcast onto TNT for Friday. So in a way, you were basically able to watch 3 different wrestling shows for whatever the price you paid for a ticket to go to an AEW show, which I honestly thought was a damn good deal if you ask me. Like, as somebody who has gone to multiple AEW shows, it was worth it. You know what, we'll do Rampage. Alright.
The following contest is set for one fall.
All right, fans, here we go. An exciting match standing by.
Making his way to the ring, Kenny Omega! And his opponent, Jungle Boy.
Eesh. I don't want to hear that song, especially with how Jungle Boy, well, Jack Perry is presented now in AEW. Alright, let's see if I can win my first match back on this game. Woo. Are we gonna do a superplex? Oh, a top rope fisherman suplex. Oh, shoot. Okay. God damn it. Oh, Come on, I don't want this match to end. Count out. All right, there we go. Oh, damn, dude. Wait a minute, he just did a low blow. That doesn't count as a DQ? Okay. There was no way I was gonna tap out to him. Come on, Jack. Get up. Come on. Are you serious? Okay. Okay, I'll give you that. No. No.
1, 2.
Got the one-wing angel. Oh, come on, a rope break? Give me a break. I don't mean to come off as rusty, because like I said, I haven't played this game in a long time, so I'm still trying to get the hang of this. Woo. All right. Oh, well. I was gonna go for my finisher, but we'll do the signature again. Can we get it?
1, 2, 3.
Hey, let's go. First match back and we get the dub.
The winner of this match, Kenny Omega!
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Fantastic match we had tonight.
A 4-star rating. All right. We got $4,800 along with $800+ for doing a challenge. Okay. All right. And that was me playing AEW Fight Forever. I'm not gonna lie, dude, coming back to this game, it was pretty good. I kind of wish I spent more time playing it back then, but unfortunately, I didn't end up spending as much time as I would have liked to, especially since I got so busy playing other games. But it was nice to see that this game is still doing well. It's nice to see that this game still feels pretty good to play after all this time, so I'm glad I was able to get back onto it. I also do want to say this as well, because there's definitely a lot of people who have criticized AEW Fight Forever for its art style, its gameplay mechanics, etc. Listen, it's obvious that this game in particular is not on par to the gameplay quality that we have from a WWE 2K game, but you also have to take into account that WWE 2K games are, at this point, they're no longer the go-to wrestling video game for people to indulge in. Basically, if you want to play a more realistic, simulated wrestling video game, you have the WWE 2K series, but if you want to play a modern version of an arcadey wrestling video game that is very reminiscent of games like WWF No Mercy and so forth, you have AEW Fight Forever. Regardless of which one you choose to enjoy, I'm sure you're going to get a kick out of either one. If you guys do want to check out AEW Fight Forever, this game is currently available for free if you are subscribed to PlayStation Plus. So if you are subscribed to PlayStation Plus, this game is available for free. You're more than welcome to get it if you're interested. I'm so tempted. Like, I don't think you guys even understand just how tempted I am. A part of me really wants to get this game, especially since I have the virtual funds to afford it. But at the same time, dude, I've mastered this game in almost every way that I possibly could to where I don't really have a reason to go back to it. Ah, God, dude, I'm so indecisive about this. You know what? I do want to ask you guys this. If you are somebody who has bought Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus on PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4 of that matter, what do you make of it? Do you like how the game runs? Do you like how the game looks? And if so, would you recommend it to anybody who has played it or has yet to even play it? But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, you're more than welcome to drop a like on it. And if you enjoy this type of content, you're more than welcome to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Discreet, and I'll catch you in the next video.